Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's pretty short notice. I apologize for the short notice of the live stream that we have here. Yeah, here I am trying to share some of the links so that everyone would be informed. What do you say about this? Been trying to post this because I've been having some problems regarding editing or ouch, sorry, about archiving some stuff. That hurt. Shantopolis is in shambles, just in case you are not aware of it yet. Just here. This is so short notice that I just realized that I have to, what do you call this? I know I live in a different time zone wherein either I get to record the footage with the chat logs and with the latest happenings that happened so far. Um, what else? That if ever I'm going to react to some of the footage going on Shantopolis, I have to occasionally live stream. Wherein, yeah, sure, I'm busy. I have a day job. I also have to prepare for the upcoming exams in January. But at the same time, of course, I gotta eat. Hmm. Let's see how the hell do I share this. Been trying to share this. Um, and how's my Twitter? Oh, thank you very much, Renz Romero. Mega mega love shout out to you. One of the terms I ended up seeing here, or rather, one of the terms I ended up seeing in the one of the communities. I still belong to that community, um, community of small channels that promote each other's channels. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Ayla Marie Rosario. Magsisimula pa lang tayo dito actually sa ating live stream because I'm going to do a reaction on one of the latest events na nangyari kay Shantal Marie. By the way, I would be speaking occasionally in Tagalog or Filipino in case you don't know one of the languages used here in the Philippines. I would be speaking in Tagalog because I still have the Filipino subscriber base here with me, and a lot of them are not yet aware of who Shantal Marie is. An update on Shantal Marie. Her members have officially turned on her. They have put up their own Discord channel. Thank you very much, Ren's Chan TV. They have officially put up their own Discord channel. If you're not familiar with the social media site, I still consider it a social media site because if a website's purpose is to put people together who have similar interests, um, similar hatred, so to speak, uh, and similar frustrations in life, then yeah, it's close to being a social media channel. Hi Jing, hi everyone, hello Oceana Song, nice to see you here. And I, by the way, I ended up having to choose between Just Saying and Kenzie Christians. Kenzie Christians is one of the rising stars of the Hader Nation, if you still consider it a nation. Yeah, I also watched Omegon's latest video regarding the civil war. I think it's a little exaggerated for him to call it a civil war on the Hader Nation, but that's his opinion about it. and maybe there's an element of clickbait to his title as well. What else? What else am I doing here? Yeah. So I ended up choosing Kenzie Kristians clip because it has the chat logs. It has enough dead air for me to talk. It has enough dead air for me to talk and comment, or at least read some of the super chats. Yeah, some of the super chats and the comments that were posted. Everyone's frustrated with Chantal right now, which is understandable. Hi, hello. I'm Mega Mega Love. Shout out Philly Fusion's Kitchen. Yeah, that is one. By the way, Oceana song. If there's one cooking channel I will recommend to you, that would be Philly Fusion's Kitchen. Yeah, because I think I promised before in one of my previous live streams that I will start compiling some of the cooking channels that I am subscribed to, that are also here in the Philippines, or fellow Filipinos like me who cook either Filipino food or a fusion of Filipino and foreign food. And I like it here that a lot of uh, several people are. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, you're welcome, Filifusion kitchen channel. Okay, I don't cook, but I like watching people cook. They're very, very good. That's nice to know, Oceana song, because there are a lot of good cooking channels here that don't get as much exposure as that other channel because, let's face it, people watch Nader El Shami not because he's a good cook. People watch him because he is the alleged boyfriend of Chantal. More like alleged boy toy. The alleged boylet. Boylet is another term that we use here in the Philippines for a guy that is in a relationship with a woman or a gay guy purely for the money or for the financial support or whatever benefit. Yes. The boy toy or the boylet does not love the woman or the gay guy, the poor gay guy who was duped into having a relationship because oh, you've got that right. Yeah, yeah, I like it. Yeah, watching here in Australia. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so we're almost at the same time zone. That's nice. It's already 9 p.m. here, and then boylet. Yeah, boylet. They don't exactly love the person who's very generous to them. They love the attention and the benefits that come with being in a relationship. So yeah, let's face it, some people get into a relationship not out of love, not out of similar interests, but for money. Because sometimes it's easier to have a relationship with an ATM machine than find a job. It's sad, but it's true. So here, I am preparing one of the clips, or actually, the one clip that I will be using to react to because let's see here. Kenzie Christian is one of those new reaction channels or clipping channels, if you may. Sometimes you can't tell the difference between the two. Um, that can manage to be updated, be updated as early as possible when it comes to whatever's happening. You're 13 hours ahead of me on the east coast of the US. Oh wow. So daylight saving times has already taken over since it's 13 hours. Okay. I'm familiar with daylight saving time because I've worked in a call center before handling accounts based in Florida. Florida. I apologize if I occasionally eat my words because one, English is not my mother tongue. Two, I have a lisp, which is why I don't always I don't always do this. Okay, here we go. what the hell? I tagged Kenzie Kristians, so she'd be aware. I don't want to assume her gender. Um, because at least if I'd be using footage of her or footage that she clipped, I would have to make her aware of it. Okay, here we go and share. Then share the tab audio. Just in case the echo is there's an echo or what the hell. Just in case there's an echo, please just mention it in the chat box so I would at least check on my other devices how to control that. It's 8 a.m. here in the east coast of the US. Wow. For someone I've never been outside the Philippines. Hopefully one day I would um, get to the US for whatever reason, maybe for leisure, not for a job. Okay, so let's do this. This is Kenzie
Hi
Kristians.
everybody. Okay, so I thought I would do a drive along with you guys because I need content. So I don't know if you guys want to like drive along, if you guys find that boring or relaxing.
You need content, but you have to rely on your VIBs for content. Like seriously, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing in your life? Seriously.
I'm sorry I took so long. I just thought I would set it up. Sometimes I think what I'm gonna do is just like go live and then or like set it up and then you guys can chat for a bit and then I come in. I don't know.
Alex K, notice me, ma'am. Let's see if she will.
Um,
By the way, I can't help but notice as well that some of her VIBs have a tendency to trigger or try to trigger Chantal into eating again. And they sound like feeders, truth be told, and they like telling her to eat more. I'd love to see the Philippines. Don't worry, I would try to make some vlogs about the Philippines, hopefully. She has to have her daily dose of narcissistic supply. Yeah. And yeah, I have to mention about how some of her beezers are actually feeders. Like, they get a kick out of seeing her eat.
hi Trixie. Hi everybody. So Lambo. It's so dark in Canada, Francisco. Okay, Jennifer. Sorry I didn't say hi to all you guys. Hi. Who did I miss? Sandra. It's happy. 5 hours later. I know Elon. Sorry, Audrey. Sorry I kept you guys waiting. They stay sexy lo-fi.
Okay, Dandy said, Chantal, I am being stalked by FFG tards. Now Sofa Creep has besmirched my name. Dandy, I think this is the same beezer I saw on the Mozza Sticks live stream that the beezers, the VI beezers are trying to eject, or at least asking Chantal to eject for inappropriate language. That's a loose translation for racist or enablest language. Since I have some trouble saving some of these chat logs, I'm not sure what kind of racist enablest language he's been doing. But I saw that super chat that Dandy made on Nader's live stream about some politically incorrect stuff. Oceana song, I agree. Yeah, that's nice to know. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So okay, now we're gonna go to Starbucks because I'm dying for a friggin' hi, somebody queefed. Clowns bitch. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready set bees. I got my favorite shirt on. No, I need more shirts. I know, guys.
Seriously, that's your favorite shirt? That's the Duterte shirt. Oh, Gypsy Blue. Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning. And Inang Maida, thank you very much. Uh, the messengers from Panga, Jenny, thank you very much for coming over. I really appreciate that I have you here with me, reacting over this, uh, over this person. Like I've had some friends running jokes on me, saying that I look like her. Um, I respectfully disagree. I don't look like Chantal. Please, hindi ko po siya kamukha. I don't look like Chantal. Like, last thing I checked, I have a neck. She doesn't. I can't believe people are still signing up to be verbally abused by Chantal. Exactly, I know. I don't understand either. It's like, do you have masochist fetishes that you enjoy being verbally abused online? I apologize for the use of the term abuse. Like, oh, thank you very much to everyone that just arrived. I really appreciate you having over here. This is nice. And hopefully, I would have more footage in the future to use for the dance mixes. I like those dance videos. It's like an excuse for me to make fun of Chantal's dancing skills. Oh, thank you, thank you, Sienna song. Oh my God, I needed that. No, you do not look like Chantal. Thank you very much, Oceana song. Oh my God, I needed that. Hi, Gypsy Blue. Hello.
We need a freaking Pennington ball. We need a Pennington shopping spree. Actually,
Oh,
what
yeah. Before I forget, she mentioned that this is her favorite shirt. I remember going on Monty's live stream saying, "Oh, Chantal is wearing the Duterte shirt." Ay, yeah, she's wearing the Duterte shirt. That shirt looks a lot like the shirts that the Philippine president is wearing. Like, no matter the occasion, the no matter the event, unless it's really, 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 really important for him to wear a suit and tie, he will wear a plaid shirt. And I would limit my comments about him on that.
I was gonna do, it looked busted. Well, I don't look the nicest. I know my widow's peak is growing back. Check it out. So what I was thinking of doing is like, there's a torrid in Kingston. That would be like a good in-person thing to do. Hi, Sam.
We hear you, Nader. We hear you. She used that shirt as a napkin last night. Is this because she's really gross, or is because people insist that she use a napkin? Because I'm sorry, I don't buy this oppositional defiant disorder thing that people have been telling her that she has. But if that's if that's a tick, if that's a legit psychological disorder, that whatever you tell her, she would do the opposite thing. Like, that's really something. That's something disturbing. It's like she's stuck in 14-year-old mode. Oh, I despise her smug attitude towards her VIBs. Also, she's really gross. Yeah, because the VIBs pay her, and then she verbally abuses them. And then Chantal pays Nader with whatever, with rental money, with appliances. I mean, look at his kitchen now. And Old Navy sweatshirts, and then Nader verbally abuses Chantal. So, what a cycle. Like, yes, it's because she's gross. Uh, yeah, she is gross. Like, thank you very much, Panga Jenny. I would I would really thank you one by one. I think I end up thanking you one by one whenever you post comments on my premieres. I really love that.
Sarah. Yes, Nader's here.
Hi, everyone. How's it going?
Okay, so we're gonna go for a drive along again. Friggin' cookie oat, shaken oat espresso. Thank you.
Yeah, I just got to Starbucks a while ago since I went out with the family. They don't have that mm, sugar cookie oat thingy. I'm fine with that because I'm also watching my sugar intake, my blood sugar. Last time I had my blood sugar checked, it was 193. I don't know how to convert that into the unit of measurement that Chantal is using. Canada and the Philippines have different ways of measuring blood sugar, and my family is not alarmed whenever my blood sugar is below 100. So thank you very much, Judith Follow me and Cirilla Ladaga. Maraming salamat po. And just in case you're wondering why I'm familiar with Nader's accent, I'm calling him Nader when everyone else is calling him Nader. It's I've, I I'm I have some friends who have been to the Middle East, or people or countries where the main language is Arabic, and they really have trouble with pronunciation of words that contain the word or the consonant sound p. They end up saying symbol instead of simple, and Nader ended up calling Pete's beats because they don't know what how to deal with the sound of p. Okay, I think I saw a comment here. Bridget says we don't want him here, seriously, Chantal. Like, all they have to hear is all they have to hear is Nader coughing or Nader talking, or as long as they get an idea that Nader is in within the vicinity, within breathing distance of Chantal, and yeah, they would be triggered, highly triggered
Oh,
by his presence.
I can't see
I
the chat right
can't
now, but I can
blame
tell in the
them.
chat.
I can't blame them.
So, um, yeah, I think I've already apologized for my non-adherence to schedule. You know,
This is why you can't keep a job. This is why you can't handle YouTube. You refuse, or you are unable to adhere to a schedule. And I saw another interesting chat here. Nader, what would you do if Chantal had my actual job responsibility when you can't give her an hour alone a day? Well, Nader has been guarding Chantal. Guarding is the term I use whenever. That was interesting about the language. Oh, thank you very much, letter P. Letter P, the letter that does not exist, I suppose, in the Arabic language. I don't know why. Chantal clearly doesn't care what her VIBs want for content. Also, by the way, some of my Filipino subscribers are working in the Middle East, so they are also familiar. Let me see. Meron po ba dito na nagtatrabaho sa Middle East, like Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Egypt, Egypt, Kuwait, Iraq? I don't want to think someone is working in Iraq because it's highly risky. Okay. Good evening po. Good evening. Good evening to everyone. Hello everyone. Typing Pangga Jenny. Yeah, there's a code going on. It's like a password going on. Like yeah, Pangga Jenny sent me to watch you. Oh, that's good. So just in case you're seeing a lot of these viewers, right? It's like they're like creating receipts to the person that sent them. So yeah, you'd be seeing a lot of them in the same way that you'd be seeing them on the comment section occasionally. Okay. So yeah, I just asked some of these Filipino subscribers if they're working anywhere in the Middle East or countries where the main language is Arabic, just to verify some of the attitudes, and also have some questions for them regarding the attitude of Nadir. I've been accused of racism in a different social media platform simply because I ended up jumping to the conclusion, my fault. I ended up jumping to the conclusion that Nader is the stereotypical Arab man, the kind of person who's more preoccupied with his manliness than the welfare of the people around him. Thank you, Jing. Yeah. Okay, thank you for explaining. Yeah. Yeah, please don't think of them as spammers. It's like think of all those comments that somebody sent me or this person sent me to watch you. Oh, that's good. I like it whenever that happens.
I get in trouble at like real jobs for not adhering to schedule, like not sticking to a schedule.
You never stuck to a schedule, Chantal. And also, as I was saying a while ago, Sh- Nadir had to keep an eye on Chantal because his manliness is so offended whenever he sees Chantal with beats. And he only learned elsewhere that Beats is an ex fiancee. Whether or not he knew on that Chantal allegedly lost her offspring, and that offspring is one she sired with Beats, we have yet to know. And also, I find it hard to watch Nader's live streams because, God, he's so boring. He's so boring. Or lack thereof. Yeah, yeah. So, on the other hand, Chantal had to keep her eye on Nader because she always has this fear that whenever she's not around, Nader has a different slam peg to screw. Like, remember that live stream where Chantal ended up blaming May? I know everyone is still skeptical on whether what May shared is true or not, but the moment that Chantal started blaming the victim for the alleged SA, you know this is hopeless.
You have to be consistent in life. Like, I am sorry, guys. I don't try to do it on purpose. I'm
Worst
just
YT chef
horrible at
ever.
it.
Yes, worst. One of the worst. I can name five local channels far better than he is, including my friends.
Horrible at sticking to schedule. And I think you guys know that even more than I do. So, yes, but I didn't have any iced sugar cookie. Oh, I don't even know what it. Okay, let me see if I can get this right. Iced sugar shaken oat cookie latte. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Anyway,
You often screw up names anyway. You screw up your schedule, you screw up your um the codes. You can't even code Nader right whenever you're trying to copy the way or whatever he tells you. Meanwhile, Nader is trying to copy you. He now has the El Shami bite. Like, hello, Ali Fobs. Oh, that's nice. Nice to know that you finally made it here. And as I was saying, when Nader said El Shami bite, El Shami bite, like that was cringe. Like, God, God, you got the wrong role model, dude.
it's like the best thing this year so far.
I
My
agree,
favorite thing of the
Oceana
holiday
song.
season. So,
So,
yeah,
isn't that annoying? She keeps
well,
saying
I just
so and then not knowing
should
what
have
to
put
say
this on.
next.
Uh,
Yeah, but I don't think they have the pumpkin thing anymore.
Thumbs down, guys. Chichi Lam is a mad lad. He knows how to slip through the cracks of censorship. At that time when Chantal disabled or blocked the words "take the cat to the vet," it's amazing the kind of trick or the kind of code that he entered into the comment section at the time when it was still open in order to tell Chantal that she needed to take the cats to the vet, which until now she hasn't done. The only thing she's good at is her ridiculous cycles. It's the only thing she's good at. Unfortunately, she doesn't know it. Jing, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to make it. I feel horrible. Stop feeling horrible, you know. I may have I think I only have one member so far in my program because I'm still trying to correct it. I'm repackaging the membership program that I have, and I have to explain to everyone what I really do and what value can I offer once I ended up once I have developed the membership program that I have, because by this time you already know I don't want to commit the same mistakes as that of Chantal, putting up a membership program on her channel, whether or not she can bring value to money paid. So don't make yourself feel horrible, Ali. Okay, Panga Jenny. The Panga Jenny comments are still coming in. Thank you very much. I really love it whenever new viewers keep on coming in. I wonder if our VIBs will actually leave. I hope this is for real because I admit I enjoy watching the chat box. It's it's the necessary evil that comes with the watching Chantal, I admit, but I have to remember that some of these VIBs, and this is partly an assessment on my part, that they still believe in the good or whatever good is left in Chantal. Just like how parents, mothers believe in everything good in their children. That this can still be fixed, that this still can be corrected, this still can be managed. Unfortunately, they have to accept the fact that Chantal is not their collective daughter. Her own mother has already given up on her. Why can't they do it? Is it because they're simply behind the keyboard? I don't like that. I didn't know you had members. Yeah, I had memberships. I can only explain one level of that membership wherein I would create a video for you, I would create a set of articles for you to help you promote your channel. That level. And then P. From P, Chantal made the monster that is the YouTube Nader. She created the narrative. Now she wishes she had told another story. Well, too late for Chantal to realize that. Because the moment she realized that Nader is getting more popular, press X to doubt if he's actually getting more popular than Chantal. She can't handle it. She hates her spotlight being taken, even by the man that she claims that she loves. Then there's a reason, Ali, Oceana, Gypsy. There's a reason why I don't get to upload or live stream every day because I simply accepted the fact that I have a life outside of YouTube. We have lives outside of YouTube. We don't have to feel guilty that we don't get to be always there with our friends because I know some of these VIBs remained as members because they feel guilty. And I don't think they can ever forgive themselves if ever Chantal would um I need a safe word. If ever Chantal would expire in the middle of a live stream and they are not there to watch it, to witness it, or at least prevent it, they need to stop feeling guilty that they failed to be there for Chantal whenever they needed to, you know? So, yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, Ali. I know you had do a lot and try very hard with YouTube. That's why I always try to be here when you do have a live stream or premiere. Thank you. Just, I can feel your presence anyway. You participate, you engage, I mean, I have very few views compared to the other reaction channels, and I'm fine with that because At least it's still manageable on this end. Now, before I forget this, I saw another chat here. At this point, by the way, from No Name Chips, at this point, it's all about Nader. We get lackluster lives. He gets fully edited videos. And then we get this, her talking to Nader and vaguely acknowledging us. And she's always on a time limit. Man, this is really sad.
طبعا supposed to finish vanilla taste.
Close to a French vanilla. Oh, the vanilla latte?
Oh, they add something else in it. Last time,
Really?
last time special. I don't remember what.
Ugh.
Okay, according to Darth Cater, we have a Discord if you want to bees. Not sure if I will be joining that. I'm not sure if I'm welcome, but if I'm not welcome, I'm fine with it. I'm still building an audience anyway. Oh, Oceana song. I always come here when I know you're going live, and I always watch the things that I miss. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, Jing from Gypsy Blue. Jing, what time is it where you are? At the moment, 9:36 p.m. It's 13 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's why I have troubles with a live streaming and uploading and whatnot because um, I don't. If I have to upload during the time that you are there, you're at home, relaxing, or supposedly winding down from a long day, I'm at work. I'm at the office. Like, okay, so here we go. If I'm welcome in the Discord,
Just slept
yeah,
so
I would
well.
try.
I was so tired and
Chantal, you're
I'm just
always
exhausted in my body right
tired.
now.
You're always tired because you're in denial that your blood sugar is high. One of the biggest signs of high blood
Wait,
sugar,
I'm
you're
gonna turn the
always
camera around
feeling
so
sleepy,
that
you're
you guys can.
always feeling
This is like
tired,
a proper drive along.
even if you did not do
See,
jack
see.
shit. Pardon my profanity. I can't help it. Yeah. Thank you very much, Rose Ann Garcia Vlog. Happy to have you here. And how come I'm aware of the symptoms of high blood sugar? Because I'm I have maintenance medication myself. And I think the worst was it reached 500 or beyond 500. I got hospitalized for having high blood sugar in the past. My fault because I gorged on sweets. I had to be responsible. Maybe you know the drill by that time because it's what most of these VIBs have been telling Chantal, and Chantal would refuse to listen. Then, and then Passion Tim. Oh, Passion Tim is one of those mad lads that I see in the chat box. Passion Tim says, I like how Chantal goes live and acts like everything is normal. No, no, but nothing is normal. Or maybe this is the new normal for her. Okay, Super Chat says, is it going to keep coughing?
Ran over a
Make
bag
it
of
be
popcorn.
quiet.
Oops. Most people like avoid these things. I never seem to. Just like the sewers. I always hit the sewers on the phone. Right. The only thing I don't like about drive-alongs is I can't play my music. So you guys have to listen to me chatter about absolutely everything.
Yeah, because you're always preoccupied with using music, whether it's copyrighted or not. I'm just happy that some of the music I ended up um, using, if ever I get copyright or I get content ID for them, I'm given the option to share the profits with whoever content ID'd me. I'm fine with profit sharing, content ID. The others who did not content ID me, thank you very much. Oh dear, I am sorry that you had to be hospitalized. It's a necessary evil, Oceana song. It had to happen. I've been a bad girl. I I don't have my blood sugar converter here yet, so I can't explain how bad is 500. Not sure if that's milligrams, but that's the reason why I got hospitalized before. My blood sugar went too damn high. It went beyond 500. and it has a different unit of measurement than the one that Chantal uses. Kidney J once taught me that. Unfortunately, my laptop is a little slow whenever I use a StreamYard, so I can open that now. So, a Gypsy Blue, not like drinking with a fatty liver or drinking sugar drinks with possible diabetes. Yeah, because nobody believes Chantal has cured diabetes. Sorry to burst the bubble on you. It's always the bubble has been burst on me before that. Unless I can cut down on sweets, it's a lifetime of medication. No. Okay, Ali Phelps, did you know math users code crave calorie dense sugary drinks and soda while high are coming down? Hmm, that's interesting to know.
Do you want a seat warmer too?
Sí, no podés.
Hmm?
No podés.
Yeah. Well, it's a little late for coffee. It's never too late for coffee. Coffee doesn't keep me awake. Like, okay, I'll be able to go to bed, no problem.
Yeah, coffee
How about
keeps
you?
me awake too.
Does coffee keep you from
I'd
sleeping?
try
How
having
about you
another
guys?
coffee
You go to bed
later.
at night.
Oh, really?
You keep saying, what about you guys? Yeah, like you cared about your Beezer's opinions. Obviously, you don't. It's more like filler talk. The term, what about you guys? Yeah, you like keep saying that whenever you don't have anything else to say. And yeah, follow me on Twitter. I normally
Yeah.
post
I
there
have like friends like that too. Like if they drink coffee past like 2 p.m., they are wired.
whenever I get the opportunity to plug there. I think it's, ow, I think the this live stream is a little too short notice that I ended up I ended up not posting there. Yeah, Gypsy Blue, exactly. Nontent. Chantal herself calls herself a content creator. Then you get this.
For the night.
I agree, Ali Phelps. Plus the lokmas. They're sweet too. The sugary food intake.
Like my
Oh
windshield.
god, she directed the camera at the road again. Yeah, because she's pretending that she's not reading the chat box. This is distracted driving. What the hell is that, a fart?
No, this.
Oh my god, no wonder people at the chat box are complaining. Her chat box, not mine.
I think
She only creates haywalk for herself. Yes, I agree, Gypsy Blue.
take another one. That's why I checked this one.
Oh, okay.
This is how I used to ride in the car in my sleep. Huh? The hell, Alex K. This is how I used to ride in the car with my stepmom. Quiet and awkward AF. It does sound awkward. And yeah, I suddenly remembered your name is Alex because I watched Omegon's year end report on Chantal. It was a letdown, I admit. I think I have to tell him that soon in the comment section. Um, they ended up running a joke on how Chantal likes Alex. Not Alex is shook, but I rate Alex. I'd write his name on the chat box. Let's see. And I would end it with a question mark because, yeah, I'm skeptical about that. Um, I read somewhere that he's Australian and he had the skin tone. He had brown skin. And we know what's the kind of man that Chantal likes. And he's an excellent content
My
creator
windshield is
as
so
well.
dirty. I think my live stream messed up.
Well, we shouldn't be interrupted by phone calls tonight, said one of those basers, because there's a theory that I saw on Reddit a few hours ago speculating that maybe Nader is trying to drive a wedge between Chantal and Beats, that if Chantal wanted to be the girlfriend, then she should stop talking to Pete, because of course his he's a real man in his own point of view, and he would find it insulting that his girlfriend, or at least the woman that is claiming to be his girlfriend, is still living in the same place as that of her ex fiance. So I think that was the live stream. There was a live stream, then got interrupted after around 30 minutes, and then by the time that Chantal returned the title of the live stream, sorry. She can't even spell sorry correctly. Like, Ali Phelps, I was a little disappointed in Omegon's end of the year review too. I was he would do another constable cop on Chantal. Chances are he would. Chances are he would. Since he admitted that he admitted he felt lazy about it. I can't blame him if he's burnt out on Chantal, because if you don't have a life outside of YouTube and all you have is all your hours in a day is preoccupied with editing videos of Chantal into digestible forms, it's draining. It can be draining on the brain. I really like waking up to a live stream. Nice to chat here. Thanks, Jing. Yes, thank you very much, Gypsy Blue. Because right now, the best documentaries that you can still watch about Chantal are from Toad McKinley and from Truth Is. If you wanted to know Chantal's history with copyright striking channels and with her diet cycles, possibly the early years on YouTube of Chantal, you can watch on Toad McKinley. And if you wanted to keep track of Chantal's relationship history, like who is she in a relationship with, who she cheated on with, and who is she. There's a cycle of cheating on and cheating with. Like, for example, she cheated on Pete's, she cheated with BB, and then I'm not sure, I haven't verified this part yet, so don't quote me that Chantal allegedly cheated on BB with Pete's, and who knows, like, who knows who else did she cheat on BB with? Like the Rwandan guy, the Serbian guy, other guys that Chantal would not name, they would simply identify them by their nationality, which these people have names. She can name them if she doesn't want to dox them. She can at least provide a name. On the other hand, this is why Chantal at some point occasionally gets compared with Christian, because Christian would claim to be in a relationship with this person that he, at the time, he never met in person yet, but they've been having salacious messages exchanged between them. And then here we have Chantal. She likes to talk about her relationship history, whether we can verify it or not. Because right now, the only relationship that was verified, that was pre Pete's or around Pete's time, was, remember that live stream with FFG and then Shannon, wherein Shannon verified that one of the men that Chantal had a relationship with was Shannon's neighbor. At least we can verify that. The rest, unfortunately, we only have Chantal. Okay, her middle name is Dogs. Yeah. Oh, Todd documentaries Toad's documentary was fantastic. Truth is, there's really great videos on Chantal as well. Yeah, Toad is how I fell into this also. Yeah, a lot of us discovered Chantal through Toad. A lot of the Beezers that became members and are now regretting it discovered Chantal elsewhere. Must have been the algorithm. I will never understand the YouTube algorithm, but occasionally you would stumble on excellent documentary style videos on YouTube because of train wrecks like Chantal. Okay, and then Chantal was engaged to Pete's when she started dating and slowly moving to BB's place. She also cheated on BB about a year into their relationship with one of BB's friends. Not enough dicks in the world to satisfy Chantal, let's put it that way.
Yeah, it did. So you guys, I can't see anything on my thing. I'm gonna end it and come back and start doing it again. Let's see. Let me just come over here.
Yes, he's still there, Francisco.
Oh,
Francisco
I
Rapalo.
find cheeseburgers.
The hell.
Beezer. Hi, Beezer.
Before that, I hadn't a clue this genre existed. Yeah.
Hi, Grimpus Hero Ball. What are you guys up
Mukbangs
to?
are
Sorry, my live
originally
stream messed
wholesome,
around.
actually.
Yes, Francisco. Angela. Sweet
Because
loser. Is that what you called me, a sweet loser? So they're holiday drinks they have. Do you want to try the
hi, sweet
caramel
loser.
brioche?
Yeah, you're just both losers at this point.
Hi.
I'll
Can
be
I have
muting this
a
for.
venti iced sugar cookie oat latte with extra ice? Yeah, of course. Anything else? Yeah, and
Who else cringes when she
vanilla
uses
latte?
that voice?
And
I
can I
do.
have a
I
venti
cringe.
vanilla latte?
I would just mute this part because I ended up talking while Chantal is talking, and you might not hear what I'm trying to say. Chantal, are you paying for this? That was by Phoebe Lee. Yeah, she's really paying for this. So oh, nice to see you're back, Oceana Song. Okay. I know, haha, me too. I used to watch ghost hunting videos or unsolved mysteries. I guess Chantal is kind of an unsolved mystery. Yeah, she's an unsolved mystery all on her own. And yeah, as I was saying a while ago before I muted Chantal, mukbang is a wholesome concept because it started in Korea, wherein there are people who live in these areas alone, and they can't imagine themselves eating alone. So what happens is they ended up live streaming. They live stream while eating, while talking to people because that's their idea of a dinner time. They eat, they have someone to talk to, and the food is not even that big. I mean, it doesn't consist of several dishes that would feed the whole village. That's how it originally started. So it really had a friendly origin. And then once other nationalities discovered the genre and try to do it themselves, they turn it into an Olympic eating contest. Like, are you just enjoying your food, or you just have an eating problem, or you're just treating this genre as competitive eating section of your life? Like you wanted to get into the competitive eating genre of YouTube. I can't help but think of it that way. You know, I'm okay. I made the list of all the words and phrases I've learned in the past 3 months. Thankfully, I have not used the word bees in the office simply because, well, my mother tongue is not English, so I'm free to use my own language. And why do they look so red a while ago? Anyway, must have been the red light. So I don't use the word bees in the office because we use our own language there. And I ended up doing a lot of the paperwork. So being an administrative assistant is hard depending on the deadlines. The job itself is not hard, but the moment you have these deadlines to get yourself preoccupied with, that's when the pressure sets in. Oh yeah, she has her own dictionary, like bees and bees, bees, bees. And then, furthermore, she ended up learning a lot more of these words or made up words because she is
A debit, please. Okay. Debit.
with Nader. Have a grievance settle down was when I knew he was a
Oh, I think
troll.
that's for the.
Yeah, he has
I
trolling
was like, oh, you guys got a new
tendencies.
machine.
Although
I have to tell it to do that.
Toad's latter
No?
documentaries are a little more serious
Can I
since.
grab your card? Oh no, I have to
Oh,
tell
do you
Eric.
work in a law
I
office?
do. Can you tell?
I
That's
used
okay.
to work in
You're all
a
gonna
law
learn, right?
office, but
Okay, hold
that
on a
was
sec.
as an intern.
Oh, is it
And
there? Okay.
there are
Perfect.
previous jobs
through
where
both
I
cards?
found
Yeah.
my law
Thank you.
education useful. And this is why I have to apologize that I
No,
was
that's
skeptical
okay.
of May's
Thank you.
story. I can't jump to the conclusion that May's story is
Canadians are
true
so nice. Well,
because
remember you say that. You said that when you call me a bitch next time.
yeah, because as I was saying, I can't. It's just her word against Nader's word. So plus I have a lot of these reading stuff I have to do. Wherein there are some rape. Oops. There are some SA cases that end up getting dismissed because they can't prove it. Plus, they already, at least the Supreme Court of the Philippines has its own opinions about these accusations. Are these accusations for real? Are they not born out of the bitterness of a heart that's been turned down in a relationship? Oh, when do you take the bar? That would be on January 3rd. That'd be 4 Sundays, three Sundays of January, and then the first Sunday of February. I know it's an odd way of rescheduling. Normally, the bar exam is 4 Sundays of November, but it got rescheduled. I think it was rescheduled for the third time. Last time I checked because I almost ran out of paid leaves just to find time to review. And yeah, some of the things I learned in law school end up getting applicable here while I'm watching Chantal because there are some tactics that are taught and how to spot a liar, how to interrogate certain people in order to know if they're telling the truth or not. And so far, only Nader is succeeding in interrogating Chantal. You already saw what happened on some of Nader's live streams wherein he's been getting these questions. Who is Nick? What is Davy? Like, what are these things that these super chatters are talking about? Like, and then of course Chantal is found out. I can't believe I ended up having a Q&A session here as well. Anyway, I wish you good luck with it. I'm sure you will pass. Thank you very much, Oceana Song. Also, the question, what work are you doing now? Administrative work, paperworks. Um, it has, it's like being an assistant to the bookkeeper in the work that I do now. And sometimes administrative work often involves handling folders that held confidential information. That's that's the extent I can go. Okay. Oh. Ali Phelps, I go through the same thing when it comes to SA. I get called into a lot of SA cases with attorneys just to try to get to the truth. It's difficult. That's awesome. I hope you do well. Thank you very much. Okay. Forensic psychology is an interesting course. I'm not sure if that course is already available here in the Philippines. Maybe I should try taking that one day. Okay. Before it forgets, go back here. Okay, I saw a super chat, by the way. From Shh. I say Shh. Nader ever pay for anything? Gross, he uses you. Everybody knows. Chantal knew. She admitted it. Because it doesn't matter if he kills her. And all he had to do is to fake love her. And he can even give her that. Yes, I am using Chantal's own words against her. And remember, the best evidence is still footage compared to eyewitness accounts. Because if you're relying on eyewitness accounts and your only witness is Chantal, yeah, expect the case to go to the dogs. Is it is it related to law? Partly, not always. At the moment, it's related to bookkeeping, but I get time to study law. There's a part of my job that used to be related to law, but it's more of a consultancy thing. But because I haven't passed the bar yet. I ended up doing a lot of the tasks that are delegated to me related to accounting.
Love that this is what I tune into. Hi, please.
All right, we can do it one at a time so we don't spill it.
Thank you so much.
Here's this part.
Wow. Chantal bought some
Thank you so much.
Starbucks even for
Bye-bye. Thank you
Nader.
too. This is yours.
Meanwhile, I have to pay for my own Starbucks a while ago.
Bienvenue. All right.
I
Let's
may
see
not
here.
remember the exact name of that last
So,
drink that I
guys,
had, but it has coffee
I'm
jelly.
gonna park, I guess.
Yes,
and
I
just
like
hang out with
coffee
you guys
jelly.
for a little while. Oh yes. Oh yes. So. Oh, I forgot to ask for sprinkles. Didn't I? Oh, here you have it. The Fenty Ice Sugar Cookie Day. Extra ice.
From Shh, I say Shh. Broke and dying channel coming soon to a channel.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's the closest thing Chantal will ever have to an orgasm. By having a sugar high. I'm sorry if I ended up comparing that to orgasm because I agree in the consensus that Chantal is incapable of having orgasms. Chantal reminds me of some cases of women who are no longer capable of having an orgasm because of some trauma that occurred in the past. I do remember that video where Chantal shared her when she lost when she had her cherry popped. It doesn't sound good. It sounds like SA, and that Chantal is not in the right mindset to consent. But it still happened. She let it happen, and ever since then she kept searching for sexual pleasure from whoever, whenever, whatever. Because that's one of the side effects of surviving SA. One, you're never satisfied at all with whatever intercourse you're getting into. And two, which is scarier, you're terrified for life of carnal intercourse. Yeah, I'm trying to censor myself here. I've been not really demonetized, but I've had the yellow dollar sign of decreased income because of some of the words that I use, even if I'm just putting them on an educational manner. Here on YouTube, I still get the yellow dollar sign of death. I feel upset whenever that happens. So, yeah, although that part is, I think that part, I can correlate that analysis more with Shani for Christ, who I still have yet to cover because I'm busy. I mean, Chantal's already live streaming 24/7. It can be too much to cover. What more if I handle another content creator altogether? That'd be too much for us. People have a really hard time this time of the year for many reasons. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it's already December 2021. We're still in the middle of a pandemic. Not everyone has returned to school. Not everyone has returned to their jobs yet. And not everyone is still allowed to remove their masks. Maybe they're allowed to remove their face shields, but that's it. And yeah, it's scary because I've had some friends acquire the beer virus. I'm spelling that out because I'm censoring myself. I had to call it the beer virus because you already know why. Because Chantal is such an unhappy person. Food or any other addiction she has is the only thing that can make her somewhat happy. She always had to do everything in excess, and it's sad. She can't do anything in moderation. She had to do everything in excess because she's not happy. And this is why she's afraid of therapy. She's afraid to be left alone in silence with her thoughts because those thoughts are not pleasant. Those thoughts are not pleasant at all. If she's made to sit in a corner, face the wall, and left alone to her thoughts, yeah, she would hate all the memories that would come back to her. She might as well admit that she hates herself, that she had to abuse everything, food, substances, even relationships, just so she can find the satisfaction that she always craved for. Yes, Oceana's song is so sweet, such a sweet such a sweet young woman, always supportive. Oh, okay, so that's reply to Gypsy Blues.
I don't seem like
I
I want to
think
hang out. I
I
do.
think she gets more orgasmic over food than anything. Yes, I agree.
Why? You could change the battery.
Yes, this is already awkward, Alex. Very awkward. Filthy Beauty says we really don't like what you are doing. Okay, and then we have here another super chat. Hanging out in the passenger side of the best friend's not girlfriend ride trying to holler at me. Ooh! Ah, God, this is boring. But yeah, we try to make the
Ready,
most
set,
out of it.
repeat, immediately. Thank you.
Whatever.
Damn, Joe, are we using at the luxury below?
It's
Not
weird.
tonight.
It's weird that this is the episode where a lot of these beezers are renewing their memberships when everyone else wanted to go out. Yeah, another one. And another one. Please tell Nader to recreate case cooking meatballs. That was by Orange Chicken. Orange Chicken said further, they are YouTube sensation and a culinary masterpiece. I've had some Filipino friends that are content creators on YouTube that tried reacting to case cooking and they cook themselves and next thing I realized they have 32K views. Hmm. I just can't bring myself to react to her because I've seen worse. But anyway, but mm, just imagine if Nader reacts to one of those videos by Cakes Cooking, then he get all these views. Uh, Ali, don't be too hard on yourself. I know this is the time of the year when it's so hard to be happy because we're still in the middle of pandemic. But if you need someone to talk to, you can always DM me. We already follow each other on Twitter. And yeah, I support Oceana's song because Ali Phelps is very self aware. And I apologize for the bad singing. I'm aware of that too. Don't worry.
I will not. Plain cheeseburger. Triggered Andy, welcome to the important bees. Ready to bees.
Nah.
What is that orange chicken?
When was the last time you brushed
Sure,
your
are you
teeth
gonna
with
do meatballs your way
toothpaste,
someday?
shower, etc.?
Hi, Lambo!
God damn it, Lambo is there again. And yeah, I saw that a live stream where someone called Nader in and passed himself or herself off as Lambo, and then ended up saying the N word with a hard R that I had to censor because I know I have black subscribers too, and I don't want to offend them. And as long as Chantal is triggered with toothbrush questions, yeah, people keep throwing it.
Cause broke, I usually always am.
I hope Chantal realizes that once her
Amber
channel
Nicole, when was the last
crashes,
time you brushed
Nadir
your
will be
teeth?
gone. Yes,
Toothpaste shower? About 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Press X to doubt. Oh, Ali Phelps. I promise we'll catch up soon. I message you on Twitter sometime later today and you can get back to me whenever you have time. Oh, sure. I definitely check that out later. And I try not to raise my voice a little too much because my mom is in the other room. She's already sleeping. I don't want to wake her up. Hey, your morning, Joe. Hello. I can't believe I caught this. And I'm
Will
in
Long Road, my
California.
personality.
Hello.
Hi, Audrey.
Okay, somebody's asking for the Discord info anymore, courtesy of shh. I said shh. Yeah, you're from California. It's nice to know. I think that's also in the morning. That's nice because Nader is only there for the money. Chantal thinks that her episode is the long lost chapter from 90 Day Fiancé. No. Oh God. So yeah, people are already asking for the Discord info. Patsy is a lot harsher here. She says drop the grifter at the nearest dingy street corner. I'm sure you can pick up some trade to pay for that sugar fix.
My
Win-win.
community posts. Well, I'm just trying to update you guys.
Excellent way of updating your audience because we can hear the clanking of the ice louder than your own voice. And yes, we can hear that they're coughing too. Ooh, yes, I live in Kentucky and I'm from CA. Ooh. Since you mentioned that, the other cooking channel I recommend, not Filipino, but based on and the Appalachian, according to the channel, Whippoorwill Holler. Um, of course, a lot of the southern recipes that I find a little similar to some of the recipes that we have. Whippoorwill Holler. I don't think I got the spelling correctly, but yeah, I would check it later. Oh, good thing the audio is working now. It's not echoing. Oh god, he's coughing again. Wait a minute. He's coughing. Chantal is not alarmed. We're still in the middle of the pandemic.
I know you're watching.
God damn it.
We need a review.
Like,
That's very, very, very good, my friend.
Sandy and Andrew taking
god damn
cargo
it.
plane. Stop it, you guys. Excuse me, Peach Piss.
Okay, Brooke A said, "This is so stupid. Go live another time." Like, like Chantal would listen to that. And then from Peach Piss, anyways, does anyone have a favorite reaction channel? I'm done supporting this. And then Chantal's replies, "Excuse me?" Oh, hello, Tim. Nice to see you here. Wow, do you do animation and reaction? Cool. I don't do animation, unfortunately. I just do reaction. I edit some clips, then gather them together, and at least try to push an opinion with the help of edited clips. Chantal, we don't
Oh
want
no,
to hear
please.
him.
Hi, Jack Douglas.
La long route. From I said shh. Why doesn't he announce you? Why doesn't he announce you're his girlfriend? This is why I can relate to this story. I've had a boyfriend that never introduced me as his girlfriend. And there's really, oh, thank you very much, Ali Phelps. And there was a time that that girl, that girl attacked me. Not Chantal, some other girl attacked me on Twitter. This was more than 5 years ago. Attacked me on Twitter. Oh my god, thank you very much, Ali Phelps. Oh my god, I really love it whenever I get super chats. Thank you very much, Tam. I appreciate it that you appreciate what I do. Okay, so I was saying, I've had a boyfriend, and that guy never introduced me as his girlfriend. And then, next thing I realize, he has a side chick because the side chick picked a fight with me on Twitter. Like, I'm enjoying Twitter, and then of course, there was a tweet that I made. Na, I said at that time the guy had a Twitter account too. It's both public, and then I tweeted him, "I love you." And then he replied, "I love you too." I was so happy. I made a screenshot of it because, um, yeah, as embarrassing as it is to admit, he's the love of my life. He was the love of my life. Oh, hello, Peacock Butterfly. Hello. Nice to have you here. Happy to see you here. Okay, so that guy was the greatest love I've had in the past. And then I found out that he had a side chick because the side chick had a Twitter account and attacked me on Twitter. So, like, I'm ignoring her. It's like I tweet, I post one tweet, and then she would post 6 tweets tagging me. Like, "Oh, who are you? What? Why are you bothering me?" Like, then next thing I realized, the guy called me on my mobile phone. The guy called me on my mobile phone and told me, "Stop posting this and this and this and this." Next thing I realized, he deleted the reply tweet he made to me saying, "I love you too." Like, why would you delete that? Are you denying to the public that I'm a girlfriend? And now you're letting your side chick pick a fight with me on Twitter? I had to make screenshots of those harassing tweets that she made to me because I I had a feeling that she might report me to Twitter for harassment. She might turn the tables on me. I will not give her the opportunity to turn the tables on me. I will not let her win this. I'm just upset that the guy, my ex, took her side. Like, stop tweeting this stuff. Stop tweeting these things. You're not my girlfriend. And so I told him, oh, I'm not your girlfriend. Okay, I'm not your girlfriend. Reimburse the things that I spent on what could have been our business. We are supposed to have a business together. I ended up spending on the documentation, the permits, and yeah, because the agreement is I would be handling the documents, he would be handling the marketing and the footwork. Although I ended up handling the footwork as well, and then I told him, "Yeah, I'm not your girlfriend. Reimburse all the expenses that I made in this business that we're supposed to have." Thankfully, he did, and then I left. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, your morning joy. That's horrible. It kind of scarred me, kind of, because I never thought that a, I never thought I would meet a guy and then would end up having a relationship and he would have trouble admitting to the public that I'm his girlfriend despite everything, despite all the things I spent for him. Yeah, I spent for him all the gaslighting, and then he still ended up falling for someone else. Like, yeah, sometimes it really happens that you give everything to your boyfriend or to that someone you really love, and you realize that it's not enough, and then you simply have to walk away from it. Because it happened one day. I told myself I don't like the person I became once I got into this relationship. I don't recognize myself anymore. It really comes in time. You have a relationship with a person, and then you wake up one day, you don't know yourself anymore. It's like you become a totally different person. Um, I had to walk away from the relationship. Yeah, I ended up dumping him. It was more like a ghosting thing than a dumping thing because I can't say that I dumped him because I still find it hard to say that I dumped him when he's still denying that we ever got into a relationship. So it's more of a ghosting thing. Yeah. The only ship that doesn't sail is a partnership. Thank you very much, Tam. Yeah. That's horrible. I'm so sorry that you had to experience that. Yeah, it happened to me. It's like nobody knows what kind of relationship history each person has until someone tells their story. I had to own my personality. I had to regain my identity, frankly. Like this is the crap I don't normally tolerate. Why am I in a relationship with this person? That's the realization I don't think Chantal will ever reach. Truth be told. I'm sorry, but I don't consider Chantal that bright to realize that. Oh, I love her too. Oh, I love it that you love me. I love it whenever my chat box loves me and Chantal. I guess it's quite a low bar whenever I end up comparing the chat box to Chantal. I'm sorry about that, but I really love it that you love me. But yeah, because there comes a time that when a relationship is no longer worth it, you have to walk away. It doesn't matter who dumped who. It doesn't matter who ghosted who. Just walk away because you need to regain your personality again. Okay, so it's time for me to go back to the reaction here. Excellent content.
I do look like Sabrina right now, exactly. DD, I just got a huge box from my torrid shopping spree on Black Friday. Love that store.
La long route. You triggered my depression by bringing him on the stream when you promised. Yes, Chantal, you will keep getting messages about, hey, you promised this and you promised that. And it may be similar to what Karate Joe has said in the past. That she's the kind of person that would forget everything that she has promised you simply because she has her priorities set wrong. Ali Phelps. That's why Chantal has always picked men that can walk all over. She's not strong enough to be with a man that stands his ground. Yeah, and I hate myself whenever I have to remind myself that Nader might be the necessary evil we all need because we cannot count on YouTube to penalize Chantal for all the things that she did online on her live streams. On the other hand, I end up thinking that way.
Oh, cool! What did you buy?
Chantal has never been tested for TB. That cough is hella bad and it's blowing my eardrums out. I would like to apologize to anyone wearing headphones or earbuds at the moment because, oh god, we're in the middle of a pandemic and then Chantal is sitting next to someone with this kind of cough. Mm. Because normally Chantal is the dominant person in the relationship. Next thing she realized she is in a relationship with this guy, and she always had to prove herself to be worthy. Like, you want to be with a real man, you have to be a real woman. I don't like that logic because I don't think I ever have to prove myself to anyone for them to be worthy of me. I am worthy of me. I love myself. Chantal doesn't love herself, clearly, no matter what she says, because she allows herself to be taken advantage of in this situation.
Sorry.
No,
La long route?
no, you're not sorry. You are not sorry.
No, somebody please.
Oh, God.
What? So,
Don't
what do you guys
think
have dinner with me
people
later?
are over what happened. Oh, that's a super chat by Moderation Queen. I even have edits of it of my channel. Not fair on you. Nader seems awfully quiet now. Did he apologize to you? I have edited a version of that too, but I made sure to attach some subtitles because, oh, I had to attach some subtitles because Nader may be occasionally articulate, but he one, his accent is thick. Two, he eats his words. So even if he's trying to articulate, he still eats his words occasionally. Okay. Ali Phelps, if you have to prove you're worthy to a man, that man is not worthy of you. Exactly. Then Oceana's song. His coughing is due to cigarette yeah, all those substances. That yeah, you it's only a matter of time before those substances trigger you, like, yeah. You know what? It's fun to see Chantal not raging at her VIBs because she doesn't want to upset Nader.
Yes, moderation queen.
Because had Nader not been there, Chantal would have snapped. She
Thank
would
you.
have gotten into a blocking spree. She would have raged at everyone else. And we don't watch you eat his garbage food. Uh, to be fair to Nader, it's not exactly garbage, but um, he tried to convince Chantal to eat healthy. He tried, but yeah, Chantal would rather have it sweet or fried or both. Hmm, what the hell? Maybe
What is this Discord?
maybe 12 hours
This is
from
free
now.
beezers only, right? I'm not invited.
Yeah, you are not invited to your own Beezer's Discord server. That should say a lot about you. I think we're going to have rage sometime today, maybe 12 hours from now. Noontime my time. Or I think it's already it's already 11:30 a.m. Ontario time. So, yeah, she might go there. She might rage and not be there to watch it. Hopefully, using a different device in different location because I have a day job.
What if I make a Discord? Nobody won't want to go in it.
And then I'm looking at her right now, and I then remember what my friend and occasional collaborator
I know, I know.
Lawrence Wilson, he has his own channel. Maybe you're familiar with him. Um, he described Chantal as someone without a neck, and I can't blame him. I mean, look at her right now. Uh, It's like she doesn't have a neck. It's like a head that was placed atop of her body, sitting between her shoulders because there is no neck to use as placeholder. Oh, it's 9:30 a.m. Ontario time. It's Eastern time too. Oh, same time as Ontario.
Oh, really, Rot? You're back? We invited you several times.
Everyone
Did
is
you, damn it,
pressing one
Danny?
on the chat because they wanted to go. This
This is
is
my
the
friend Nader making the
mutiny
first
that
supper for you guys
the
tonight.
Hater Nation has been waiting for.
Katie wants to know what you're cooking.
So, Omegon has been claiming that there's civil war allegedly going on in the Hater Nation because he had to explain that feud or conflict, can't call it a feud yet, between Yaba and Callie. I just hope that it. I just hope that they find a way to settle that before they end up becoming worse than the person they're originally critiquing. It's sad to see.
Katie wants to know what you're cooking.
Can't control the Discord because everyone would be kicked out.
Besides that.
We know. We know gingerbread loaf. Um, I think this is the third time that someone in the VIBs has tried to organize a Discord server, and then it keeps getting infiltrated by trolls. And then, maybe third time's the charm. And yeah, by the way, remember those Filipino subscribers that dropped by here a while ago? Um, some of them, I would occasionally explain to them in Filipino who are these people that I'm reacting to. This is Chantal, this is Nader. And then I told them that Nader is Egyptian, and they told me, Nader doesn't look Egyptian. I was like, why? Why doesn't he look Egyptian to you? Um, I she did not mention where she working in the Middle East, and then she said Egyptians normally look a little similar to Indians, like dark skin, big eye, big nose, slightly darker complexion. And here, Nader is obviously light complexion. Like, interesting. Like, I know of one time not too long ago they made a Discord. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one that remembers that Oceana song. Like, okay, that explains why both Ali and Oceana are in the East Coast or Eastern Standard Time. Okay, from Courtney Nide. Chantal, I will you invite you to my Discord. What? I don't know if they got the grammar right, but yeah, whatever. Then another VIBzer. Change the battery, I'm aware, but getting upset over something we also coming makes no sense to me. Here's the irony of that statement, L. Why are you still a beezer? Or maybe you're just waiting for the membership to expire? Please correct me here, because here's what normally happens, right? Chantal rages at the beezers, and then she starts blocking them. If she unblocks them, would their status as members be reinstated as well? I mean, there's a lot of people commenting here.
Beside that, something else beside that.
Yeah.
That's a big meal. You need the last meat to to mozzarella steak, yeah? Is what you want?
Chantal, invite you to my Discord. It's fire. Thank you, Courtney.
Mozzarella steak, no?
Mozzarella, yeah.
This chat is whack.
Mozzarella cheese sticks and shrimp
From
Alfredos
Passion Tim.
and spaghetti.
And Haka and Doma.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep eating until tomorrow morning.
Okay. From shh, I say shh. Put a 1 if you're not renewing the Nader show. That's a good analysis there. The Nader show. Yeah, he's practically in control of Chantal now. So this is basically part of the Nader show. And then from Patsy, it's so heartwarming when we get to see the fake love in all its incandescent glory. Look upon her kingdom and despair. Well, uneasy is the head that wears the crown. I don't think they're going to let her into this Discord. I don't think she realizes they started this one because
Excuse
they
me.
are canceling their
You know that
memberships
bell
and
is
want to
ahead.
be able to talk to each other. That's the thing. They can talk to each other using a different social media platform. Why do they have to keep providing views to a person that doesn't care for them? Okay. And also by Ali Phelps, do you remember they invited Chantal into it and she quit because of the mean things her VIBs were saying about her? So if she doesn't like the comments, she would label them as mean. How mature of you, Chantal.
No.
I hate that forced laughter. It really sounds so forced. Like, is Nader's ego so fragile that you had to force yourself to laugh at his joke so that you will get his attention?
Yeah.
I remember some guys.
Log off. Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, whatever.
Uh,
As I was saying, there are some men that have told me that they hate it whenever a woman is faking the laughter because you don't need to pretend that the joke is funny just to capture the attention of that one guy you've been pining for the longest time. Like, mm, if it's funny, it's funny. If it's not, maybe you try to crack a joke of your own that might be funnier than what he can do. Of course, you can do that if his ego is not fragile. Here, Nader's ego is obviously fragile. Sinatra says has analyzed the shut up and leave clips and realized that mm, and then he realized how fragile this guy's ego is. Ali Phelps, that's what she does. She doesn't like that people say the truth and she labels it as either mean or hate or shaming. Like insert adjective here and then she would connect it to the word shaming. Yeah, I agree with yeah, which is why I agree with Gypsy Blue. That's basically what Chantal is trying to do. Oh god.
Listen. Excuse me, guys. I have some cold beer, fresh black tiger shrimps, real mozzarella cheese, and some everything back there. Chubby.
go doing that voice again. Yeah, I just paused this video in time because beer. You're driving and you're discussing beer. Some people might misunderstand that as having the beer in the car itself. And then you have some tiger shrimps. You've already failed in cooking some shrimps before. You want to try again? Or are you trying to appease your beezers now with the promise of another mukbang video? Oh God, Chantal, you really treat your beezers like they're kids that you can always bribe them with whatever comes up of your mind.
Chubby Moo, Chubby Moo. And yes, tomorrow we're going to be a long time with Chubby Moo. Hi, Raquel. Purple Mermaid, hi.
You always promise that,
And hi to your
Chantal.
son. I think he messaged me before.
So when will you do live at home?
I do La Longue Route.
Hi, people made. How's it going?
Oh, did you capture that? Did you capture that? She looks upset. Like, now there is. Now there might not be flirting with Purple Mermaid, but. Mm, I remember watching some of Nadir's streams, no matter how boring they get, because I always have to remind myself I have to do this for research. And I have to remind myself that, yeah, no matter how boring this could get, I need to have a leg to stand on whenever I analyze these live streams. And then I realized that Chilean Gypsy may or may not be a troll, but the rest of the women that I see there, at least some of them, they're thirsty AF. Like, what did the pandemic do to you that you are willing to settle for someone like Nader? Oh, hi. Hi, Rainy Day. Hey, love. This is how fragile Chantal's ego is. Simply because Nader said hi to Purple Mermaid, she looks visibly upset. Wow. This is why trolls keep flocking to Nader's live stream so they can piss you off. And Nader doesn't realize that. He thinks that these people are his fans, not knowing that these people are only flirting with Nader to rile up Chantal. Oh well, he had a fragile ego too. What can we do?
Purple Mermaid, Nader says hi. Homemade mozzarella sticks, yeah.
Plastic.
Tomorrow, Alex K, for sure.
By the way, the word plastic we occasionally hear in the Philippines yell plastic whenever we sell we tell sorry whenever we call out someone for being a hypocrite. Like instead of yelling hypocrite, like we yell plastic, plastic. Well, Chantal is plastic. We already know that.
What's your profile picture, you friggin' bum?
Uh,
I look good? Thank you. I look like Sabrina. Chubby tubby floof moo chub tub. Wait. Chubby tub floof moo moo stubby big man. Hi, Axie. I will test you, crusty toe cheese.
It's you and the real man.
No, Misha, no, oh no.
Because Nader is allegedly a
Here and
real
there.
man. God damn it, man. I only watch him on reactions. I can't stand him in all the coughing. Yes, I understand that you're mourning Joe because that's what some reaction channels are. They end up taking the brunt of watching the videos in your behalf. So on my end, because yeah, what did I miss or what did these other channels did not cover yet that I might end up covering that might also be worth discussing, like several point of views of the same situation also helps. And my end, I end up discovering a lot of things about Nader that initially were just stories I read on tabloids or on some pages of Reddit. It's not always nice because I don't want to be accused of racism again just because I ended up knowing some things that happened to some fellow men that involved Arabs. or Muslims, take your pick. Um, I try to be as factual as possible. And I try to make it a point that I can back up my own clips with research. Oh, Oceana song. I am so glad that you are streaming this morning. It's a wonderful start to my day. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't always do this often if I have some edited clips anyway. Um, I hope I can use the archive that I have set aside for other videos. I anticipate using them after the bar exam, so I have more material to use, either as a flashback Friday or a throwback Thursday or whatever you could think of. It's all because sometimes the older videos that Chantal made are still far better viewing than the ones that we're witnessing at the moment because the situation has gotten so grim it can easily be confused as a tragic comedy. Hey Jing love, your puppy is so cute and sweet. Oh yes, the puppy is so cute and sweet. Sometimes clingy, but well, some puppies can get so clingy. Like I agree. Thank you very much. Your morning, Joe. I agree. I love Jing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love you all too. Yeah, me too. This is fun. Yeah, every time you tell me that you love me, I forget the other people joking that I look like Chantal. Like until now, some people think that this is how I look like. I like no, I'm not this. I don't look like this. I'm not Chantal. I am my own person. I'm just a reaction channel. I'm just here for the views, and at least if I'm going for the views, at least I should try to be entertaining. I hope I'm succeeding in doing that. There, that's the silence that I'm
Wow.
referring to a while ago. Chantal hates those moments of silence because it forces her to reflect on her thoughts. The reflection makes her remember. Sorry about that. Chantal makes or reflection makes Chantal remember everything that is wrong in her life. And she's one of the few people I know of that hates self reflection. I apologize for my lisp. Oh, thank you very much, Ali Phelps. You're far too kind. Okay. Real man, how's your mummy? From Trixie. Okay. And then from Tiger. Y'all know there's someone else at home too, right? They act like the cats are alone. I feel bad for those cats. I may not own a cat, and I miss the ferals that I fed in the past, but well, some ferals would rather be alone than be adopted. I hate that, but let cats be cats. Okay. And there's Raquel. Yeah, I'm wondering too, Missy. And then No Bueno said, you said you weren't streaming with him anymore. Stick to your word for once in your life. How long have you been members with Chantal and you're still surprised? I mean, how long has been the relationship going on? Since April. Almost 8 months at this point. On the other hand, I can't blame you because sometimes we just hate confirming the answers to ourselves. Yes, thank you very much.
Alex K. Oh, jeez.
And then, yeah, because people think that why does she keep getting super chats for dumb questions? Like, we will never know. And to be fair to Chantal, it took her years to develop an audience, which I anticipate that, yeah, I admit it took me more than a year to be where I am here on YouTube. I'm thankful for the 3,100 subs I earned, and I hope to keep on entertaining more people. with my common sense and occasional voice. I keep finding songs that are applicable to Chantal that I cannot always play or include in my videos unless the copyright owner of the song is nice enough to share the profit with me. Oh, it's okay, Oceana song. I already acknowledged Ali Phelps super chat. Actually, the first time that she sent a super chat that big. Lawrence was here. Lawrence, I'll just type his name here because he's also a YouTuber like me, and he's actually my mentor on YouTube. I was streaming. Ali Phelps sent a super chat, and then Lawrence was online, like, "Oh my God, super chat!" No. It's been a while since he saw a super chat that big. I can't blame him, and he's my mentor. And I occasionally joke to him that, yeah, if I get upset with you, I will send your photos to Chantal because Lawrence is a former bikini model. That's his former job. And then now he's a YouTuber, although he doesn't upload as often as I am. And he has yet to understand this genre that I am exploring here on YouTube, which is nice. Okay.
I know, no bueno.
Yeah, you hate being reminded of your cats. If you hate being reminded of your cats, why can't you just
My neck is
rehome them?
gone. Where'd it go? I don't think a neck would look good on my body. Everything is round. My head's round. Looks perfect.
You don't have a neck. It's not a good thing.
I'm the most predictable person. You guys mean a lot to me. Be quiet, Holly. Of course you do.
Oh, to hell with that crap. These people mean a lot to you. You've been treating them like crap. They pay you money, and the content that you give to them is this. And they've already made it clear they don't want Nader in your live streams. They don't. And this is not because of the things that you've said about Nader before. This is after they've seen him talk to you on that shut up and leave live stream. That was highly triggering for some of them. You know that some of your members are DV survivors and you still monetize that experience and you monetize the drama. Yeah, I need to admit something here. In the past, I normally joke that Nicocado Avocado called because he wanted his script back. But as time went on, as more and more live streams came to light, I had to admit that this cannot be scripted. We are dealing with a couple of substance abusers here. Don't expect them to follow a script. Maybe they would simulate some situation. I would believe Chantal would simulate some situations so she would monetize her experience for aspats and super chats, but actually follow a script? No. Especially Nader. Nader expressed on the Shut Up and Leave live stream that nobody can control him. Nobody can control him. Even Chantal. Of course, he forgot to add that nobody can control him unless it involved money. Narcs have no empathy and they never change. Yes, very true, Gypsy Blue. And yeah, I'm glad that Oceana Song agrees with me. You don't care about your members, Chantal. Oh my god. Oh, Oceana Song, you should have been here the first time I did it. I thought she was going to fall out of her chair. Yeah, I almost fell out of my chair. And then I can imagine Lawrence leaping out of his own chair, uh, starting to do whatever it takes to earn that kind of super chat again. Like, yeah, it's nice. And there's also another guy in the stream that was also exhilarated. Like I like it when other people are happy for me. Whenever I get super chats that big. So at least I am reminded that I have friends online, you know. Yeah. And yeah, Lawrence Wilson, um I would occasionally use Chantal's clips to prank him, especially when I sent him a birthday greeting that Ali Phelps sent. Yeah, by the way, Ali Phelps, I told Lawrence about the birthday greeting that you sent on the comment section. He said thank you. I only remember that now. Okay, keep in
My
mind that
life.
Discord username that was posted here. Dorothy, DARTHY, hashtag 0116. If you know, that was the Discord username provided by When Samoans Bite. Elle said, they're more embarrassing than her at this point. Yeah, I have to agree.
Even though it's not perfect.
The other people in your chat
Hi,
that they were all
Macbeth.
very sweet and oh Macbeth, out damn spot, out damn spot. Um, the other people in your chat that they were all very sweet and you could tell everyone was happy. Yeah, tell him I said he's so welcome. Yeah, Lawrence can speak English, but after 5 seconds he runs out of words. That's his problem. Like he can speak English well, but it, after 5 seconds he runs marks, but he's stronger than she is. Yes, I agree. Because with Pete's, Chantal is the narc. Chantal with Nader is the narc, and Chantal becomes the codependent. That narc codependency relationship, yeah. Chantal's role changes depending on who is the guy that she is with. I almost felt bad for her. And
Fancy.
oh god, if these people meant anything to you, you wouldn't shove your
Pew.
sir in their face
I said hi to you,
constantly.
Macbeth.
That's from Dr. Agathon Carver.
It's always trying
And
to do
then
Agathon.
yeah, uh, Yam Shams. Don't say that, Chantal. You look beautiful with a neck. The no neck is a fine look though. Enabler spotted. Yes, Gypsy Blue. And yes, Oceana song. I
Hi, how
agree
you
with you.
doing? They look beautiful with a neck. No neck is a fine look too. Yeah, no neck shaming. No, no neck shaming.
Everything for you is shaming, Chantal.
I am orange
Everything.
chicken.
And then from somebody queefed, I have not been able to get that out of my head ever since I heard her say it. SMFH. Same here. There are a lot of quotes that Chantal denies simply because she deleted the streams. So, in her own little mind, if they don't exist, they're not true. Not always true. The internet is forever. And yeah, I've mentioned before that not because without a crystal ball deleted some of her tweets or some of her videos. Need to double check on that. It doesn't make her less guilty or it doesn't mean that didn't happen because chances are somebody preserved that social media post for future reference, especially when lawsuits arise. From Audrey, I still don't get why people send hate super chats. I don't get it either, Audrey. And yeah, it's been a while since I haven't seen Audrey on this chat. I'm not sure if it's the original Audrey that put up with the original Discord server that eventually got infiltrated by haters. Has he admitted
He
to
wants
being your
sushi.
BF yet,
So
live,
I haven't craved
or that he
sushi in
loves
some
you?
time. What? Didn't I have a small Christmas tree last year?
I think I can answer that question. That question about Nader ever calling Chantal his GF. The only time he ever said that was in that live stream where he was raging against Pete's, saying that I don't want my girlfriend to live with her ex. I don't think he ever referred to Chantal as the girlfriend again. Also, Nadir has this answering question. It was already pointed out by French Fried Girl, but I ended up watching the live streams myself to confirm that if you throw Nadir a question, even if you wrap it around the super chat, instead of answering the question with yes or no, he would throw back a question at you. So yeah, in the end you ended up annoyed. He said she was his girlfriend for 1 week. Oceana song, I really don't understand this logic that Nader has. I've seen some psychologists on YouTube refer to this kind of relationship, not Chantal and Nader exactly, but a similar situation, the push pull relationship. You're pushing and then you're pulling, and by the time that you're pulling back, then the narc is realizing that yeah, they had to do something else to get your attention again. So I can't blame the speculation that Chantal does not actually love Nadir. She just loves the attention. And she can't fathom the idea that a man can do this to her because the previous. Remember that live stream that Chantal said, wherein she ended up comparing Nadir to BB and with Pete's, and in effect referring to them as not real men compared to Nadir. I don't know about you, but being docile doesn't always mean being weak. I think I can associate that word better with Pete's because he's still blinded by her love with Chantal, but not with BB. He's docile. He is often appearing in her live streams or in her videos, looking upset or looking forced. Like, oh my god, why am I in this video? Why do I have to keep appearing in her videos against my will? But, well, he's too complacent? Or he's not a confrontational person, it seems like. Yeah, there's nothing I can do if I'm in this video. She's my girlfriend. She likes to brag around town that she has a boyfriend. All I have to do is to shut up. Like, end up feeling bad for BB. There's some relationships on YouTube that remain private because not everyone is comfortable around a camera. Unfortunately, Chantal doesn't care for their feelings. Maybe if Nader wasn't doxxed, he wouldn't even be convinced that, yeah, people know about you anyway. Might as well monetize that knowledge, monetize that presence or that little fame that you earned by having your own YouTube channel. Who knows if that's what Chantal told him? And then the narc in him got awakened in a different way. And then he got convinced to put up his own channel. Now he thinks that he's hot shit. Ali Phelps. Oh, it was no Ali Phelps. That's exactly what his this relationship is. That's why every time they get into fight, it's worse than before. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Like I remember having a guest on one of my previous live streams saying that I mean Legends of the Internet is the username. Then he mentioned that some women take an average of 7 to 8 times to wake up before realizing that this relationship is not for them. It's the same statistic that Chantal used in one of her live streams to justify staying in a relationship. Like, we get it, Chantal. You are finding every justification to stay in this relationship. But you can't even be original in your alibis. Like, maybe maybe she didn't get it from my live stream. Maybe she got it somewhere else. Who knows? Which is why whenever I read about cases about DV and horrible ways that it ended, like, I don't want this story to be any different. I just need to. Maybe it's just a multiple choice thing. Like, yeah, these are the possible scenarios. Just guess which one will happen to Chantal and Nader in the future. Because the only way that this relationship ends is if one of them expires. Notice how I use the word expire because I am censoring myself. I hope you understand. Hey, what's that? Gypsy Blue something? Oh my god, oh, Gypsy Blue. I'm sorry to read that. My god. It's hard to have parents like that. The parents who are stuck in a push pull relationship. It's something that you wouldn't even wish, even on Chantal. Although I hate thinking that the main reason that Chantal's parents are not together is because. Uh, Sorry about that. Ow. I'm suppressing my sneeze. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, I agree on the speculation that Chantal's parents are not together because Mama Sarol Mama Sarol woke up one day and realized that even if she get pregnant, the father of the kid will not marry her. We're not aware how if Chantal even knew who her father is because she's always intimidated by a man yelling at her, which is why she still finds Nader intimidating. We have to admit that. Gypsy Blue, I thank you, Ali Phelps. I'm really sorry. I don't want to sneeze online. I don't want to sneeze in the middle of a live stream. Um, I'm sorry about that, Gypsy Blue. If you need someone to talk to, you can always contact me. You can always follow me on Twitter. Then we follow each other, and then you have someone to cry your frustrations on, because it's really different if you end up becoming the child of a couple in the middle of a push pull relationship. I hope I'm wrong that Chantal's parents are in a push pull relationship, because what other reason could it be that Chantal's father has been absent all this time, right? You can make Chantal say anything about her life. So be it if they be lies. It's like the fact that she had to lie in order to make her life look more interesting or more exciting than it actually is really shows the kind of attention seeking behavior that she exhibited. It's sad. I occasionally pause
Declaration.
here so I can read some of the chats here, and chats here. I have a device in order to check on the messages. It's gotten quite since DBT. Yeah.
I thought I had a Christmas tree.
I hope that you'd find peace, Gypsy Blue. Are you in the middle of a therapy? Because those things that you mentioned are quite. It's a bad combo, I should say.
No, no name chips. Absolutely not. I didn't do too many videos before anyway. Nice.
Do a Christmas tree shop and the decoration video live. We're not counting on Chantal to do that. Okay, Alex K is sounds a little drastic here. Push him out of the car and drive off fast. Well, that's what Chantal said in that I escaped the live stream. She privated it and then she made it public again so everyone can see. And spoiler alert, she changed back the original title of the live stream entitled You Are a Joke. Yeah, this relationship is bound to get worse. And Lalong Root has a question that I cannot read because I'm not sure if that's safe for me to say. And then somebody queefed said, I wholeheartedly agree. Change the battery. Who's changed the battery? Is that a block beezer? Some people who keep tagging him and I don't see the things that he said here. One of these days she will eat those words. Hopefully she doesn't choke too hard. Here's the thing, if you're going to eat your words, make them short and sweet. At least make them sweet. And now you understand why Chantal is filled with bitterness. Thanks everyone. Oh, didn't mean to make it about me, just comes out. Oh, it's okay, Gypsy Blue. I don't mean to make it about me either because the main reason some of us find each other reacting to Chantal is because we end up finding a part of ourselves in her, which is why we can't find it in ourselves to call ourselves haters, or at least maybe we do because we see a part of ourselves in her. It's not easy to admit, but the main reason that we hate her is because she's stuck in the phase that most of us have survived by now. She's stuck in a bad relationship. I am proud to say I have survived a bad relationship. Gypsy Blue, you have survived a couple of narcs or a couple of people stuck in a push pull relationship. Be proud. And it will only get better from here after you have fully recovered. Don't worry about that, okay? So it's okay if you don't feel like identifying yourself as part of the Hater Nation. I don't always consider myself a part of Hater Nation, but if I'm welcome, thank you very much.
5. Oh, hi, Night 5. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Pretty set piece.
God damn it, man.
Christmas tree shop? That's not true along route. Wait.
Lying Lokma said she will never stick to schedule or provide actual content. This is it, y'all. I'm out. Nader and his channel are the priority now. Enjoy the mess. Clap, clap. Oh, there's a pointy finger. Not just a clap, clap. This is why I had to research myself. Why do they call it the clap? Like, why do they call it the clap? And I was when I told my other subscribers, when I had to explain to the other subscribers whose mother tongue is not English what a clap is, like, what? And yeah, it's it's funny and sad at the same time that she tolerated this kind of relationship. Like, you're so desperate to have a man. You're willing to accept the clap. Okay, other messages here from Willie Bot or Willie Rot. I think Willie Rot got banned in a different live stream and then he got unbanned. He said, I reckon BB and Pete's could fit in the back seat and Big G could sit on Adair's lap and we could go all to the woods. I don't think I like that scenario, Willie Rot. But I can't blame you for thinking that way.
What was I gonna say? I'm not gonna buy a Christmas tree because I can't take care of one. But I do have a small Christmas tree somewhere.
Why bother buying a Christmas tree? You already have Box Mountain to decorate. Unless you don't feel like decorating that, you'd rather get rid of that instead. We have a Christmas tree. We used to have one. But we're now happy with the Christmas lights and I hate sounding like Nader with that cough. Um yeah, sometimes you just want a Christmas tree and then you are reminded why there's Christmas. Sorry, I'm still reminded of the Catholic undertones that come with celebrating Christmas, so I think I'm fine with not having a Christmas tree at home. I don't feel like decorating either because I'd be reading some books. Yes, Oceana song. Some of these chats are healthy. Just make sure that the things that you say on chat are safe to share. Don't you don't need to say too much about yourselves because we don't want to be doxxed, you know. But if you need to let out some steam, you need a friend to talk to. Yeah, I'm always here. From Gingerbread Loaf, yes, give us content and yeet him out the car. Good luck with that. Decorate Nader's
Listen,
place and help him help you. Eh. Okay, listen what?
it's not true.
It's not true.
But thank you, long walk.
Sorry, I ended up sounding like Ethan Ralph there. It's not true. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Ethan Ralph, but um, he's he's one of the angriest fat people I've seen on YouTube. One of the angriest fat people I've seen on YouTube, and he ended up live streaming high on Valium, allegedly. I can't confirm its volume, but he was slurring. He he had worse slurring episodes than Chantal, I should say. But or episode, since that was one clip that I've seen online, and another rabbit hole for us to dig in the future. If maybe once he stopped copyright striking channels.
Meow. During this card. Hey!
I canceled also. Yeah, cancellations. I farted and puked at the same time.
Why
That
did you do
was
that,
by
Hexy?
Hexy. Of course
The
you do that.
Q&A, I was thinking of doing, should I do a mukbang Q&A? Like old times or just no food?
You've always been into a mukbang.
Using butt boil.
Beezing butt boil. Yeah, because you've mentioned in the past that you've been pooping blood. Or you have this thin, long poop. And because of Chantal, I ended up knowing what gut rot is. But gut rot. I had to write that down because I have a lisp and I don't want to be misheard. Apparently, it's a thing in Canada wherein some people poop thin poops, then they call it a gut rot, which is why some people don't want to jump to the conclusion that Chantal might have colon cancer. Might, if ever. Well, I know some people who started pooping blood and confirmed via colonoscopy that they have colon cancer. It's horrible. You know, I have IBS. It's not fun. Mm. What are you taking at the moment? Gypsy Blue, Loperamide, or Atapulgite? Don't take Atapulgite because that's really supposed to get rid of everything. Like, if you have trouble pooping, take Atapulgite. I'm just speaking from experience, okay? And I'm referring to over the counter medication here that have been recommended too. If you have trouble keeping it in, use loperamide. So at least you have options there. Bless you. Yeah, bless you too, Oceana song. Because nobody wants IBS. Oh, God. Irritable bowel syndrome. There was a time that it had a different meaning here on YouTube. I'm glad that it's over. I take too many meds already. I hate meds. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I think the other alternative that I have for you then is drink at least 2 liters of water a day. At least, not maximum. Because I had to do that in order to
Okay.
feel less cravings
I'm
and
gonna
at
go for now
least
because I'm starving. But I'm gonna come back after.
I had to drink that much water so I feel less hungry and whatever blood sugar I'm trying to get rid of, at least I pee them out. Oh my god. Yeah, now I understand why I have too many meds, Gypsy Blue. Yeah, it's okay. We can always go back to Chantal. This clip that we're using here is about to end anyway.
The bees are cost? What?
The bees are cost.
No,
Hey,
I'm gonna do the
don't
Q&A.
don't do that. Goddamn, who the hell called this a beezer cost? Have some respect for the Holocaust, please. You've already offended the feelings in the past. Stop calling this a beezer cost. I prefer to call this a mutiny of the BIBs. Right? Man, I should have had a bottle of water here. That's an irony. I've been telling people to drink water. I myself don't have a liter of water here beside me. I'm sorry about that. Okay, another super chat popped up from Meow. Maybe spend time with your cats and I'll rejoin. The irony in that statement is that you had to send it as a super chat. You're still sending her money. You hate her. They're fine with the hate that they're getting because you're paying her. Now, if this is age restricted, I'm not sure if the super chat would end up with her as well. And then another super chat. No, not another super chat. Regular message. That was not the question. That was by Flesh Eins. Flesh Eins. And then from Abby. Did you dump Nader on the side of the road yet? Don't expect it to happen. Staying hydrated is important. Yes, Oceana's song. And then Gypsy Blue. Oh, that N word salute infuriated me. She even looked at, like, oh, you mean the scar on the upper lip? Yeah, it made her look like that guy I would rather not mention because I like money. Yeah, Chantal doesn't care. Then another message here from Orange Chicken. I need those homework Q&A questions answered by 9 a.m. You didn't deliver. Nobody's surprised, Orange Chicken. Nobody is surprised.
Alone on my video. I'm thinking of doing like a mukbang. I don't know. We'll see. You had all day to eat. No, I haven't eaten anything yet.
You had Starbucks. It's still close to eating. Heck, if you had the opportunity to eat the ice pieces and your tumbler, that you keep on shaking. You'd eat them. And Gypsy Blue, you don't have to feel bad about writing that word. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot confirm that that scar on her upper lip is gone. We all know. We all know how Chantal loves filters. And by the way, I'm not using a filter. I'm using a webcam that was gifted to me by one of my former clients. Yes, I'm a writer. I still am. I work I have a day job, and then at night I used to be a writer. I think the other I don't have as many clients lately, but one of my clients gave me this webcam that doesn't have any filters. Doesn't have any filters, so let me just show my face, and I look shiny because I don't have filters. And I'm fine with that actually. So I don't have filters. I look shiny. Yeah, I'm fine with it. But that's when I realized, and I've also seen on one of the previous live streams that Chantal had, that she mentioned to Nader that Samsung is better than Apple. Nader's idea of a good mobile device is Apple, and Chantal's idea of a good mobile device is Samsung because it has the filters. And I only remember two of the filters that are associated with Samsung. One is smoothen. I guess you can see why Chantal's face doesn't have the rosacea, she doesn't have the blackhead, she doesn't have. Chances are it even erased the scar on her upper lip. Who knows? And then the other feature of a Samsung phone filter is lengthen. So instead of looking round, instead of looking like Humpty Dumpty, at least she made her face look slimmer. Those are the two filters that are, and I've never owned a Samsung phone before. Um, the other phone brands I've used, well, I'm still using at the moment, is Oppo and Huawei. Let me spell that out because they're Chinese brands. There are a lot of Chinese brands here in the Philippines, like Wa- Huawei. And I apologize for the dogs barking. The cat likes to troll them. Feral cats like to troll them. Huawei and Oppo. Those are two of the devices that I've used in the past, which is why I had to check out myself what kind of filters that Samsung had. If ever my other phones have filters, I don't know how to use them. I also don't like looking yellow because I want to look healthy in all my appearances. Oh, thank you, Ali Phelps. Thank you for finding me cute. Thank you very much for finding me cute. And thank you to everyone that says I don't look like Chantal. People keep saying that I look like Chantal. Yeah, some mentors. Lawrence, I mean, he likes to troll me occasionally, but at least he did not go as far as saying that I look like Chantal. I'm happy about that. Yeah, I've read about that too, Gypsy Blue. I guess because my pre law course, or the course that I had before going to law school, was political science. That's my degree, by the way.
I do meow.
No, you don't. And he's still coughing.
Get
Taylor
nice.
Collins, did you buy another something?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go eat and stuff and have some beer. If you guys want to chill, then chill. If not, then I'll see you tomorrow.
You're not chill.
Okay.
That's a problem. You're not chill. You never
Ooh, I'm
were.
gonna go to the bathroom. Read my comment, Big Beezer. I'll put a video of Sam. Yes, Big Beezer. Yes, plain cheeseburgers, you can. I want to see it. I want to see your video of Sam. Can you do funny edits on
Cancelled.
Sam?
Cancelled. Cancelled membership.
I'm canceled.
Yeah.
Erica.
Because time in Discord. Yes, be there now. Oh my god, who said that? Sandy and Ang. Ooh, that's interesting. Keeping it real with Sandy and Ang. Maybe finally you can keep it real this time now that you're all going to Discord. I almost watched that video that they made defending Chantal. Reality hurts, right? See, the dogs agree with me. The dogs barking here agree with me. That you really want to keep it real, it will be painful, Sandy and Ang. Or Ange. Whatever. I don't know if I see myself making a reaction video to any of the clips that you uploaded on YouTube. Oh. Sandy and Ange couldn't climb any further up her. Yep. They finally woke up and smelled the ass and realized no, it's not worth it. This is not how we wanted to be known on YouTube. We don't want to be associated with this heifer. Why do people keep calling a heifer? What is a heifer? I often end up hearing that word being used on Chantal or Shani for Christ. Whatever. Kiki and poo poos. Yes. I can't. Ah. Wake up and smell the ass. That's how you keep it real, Sandy and Ange. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, according to Oceana's song, my husband is Jewish with relatives who died in the Holocaust, and I have some Native American ancestry. Oh, that's interesting. And yeah, both groups have suffered greatly. Um, yeah, some Jews. I know it. How can I say this? We adopted some Jews. We as a country because we were then a colony of the United States, and then World War II broke out, and then the Jews needed a place to stay while war is still ongoing in their home country. And the Philippines adopted most of them. I think that's the reason why a lot of Jews still view us favorably as Filipinos, and I'm happy about that. We are ready to welcome foreigners who needed a place to stay while there's still war going on in their country. It happened. Yeah, we have adopted some Jews in the past as a country, and then we have adopted some Vietnamese in the past when there's war going on in their country. And then I hate I hate some of the people's response when it's whenever there's another group being thrown out of their country, have nowhere to go, and then people here are complaining. Yeah, the problem with Filipinos is that we like foreigners so much we have forgotten about our own fellow men. Not always a good answer, but maybe an answer that they find sensible because it's a way to remind the local government about its priorities. I don't like that answer really, but maybe there's a nicer way to tell some foreigners that not we don't always have the resources anymore in the same way that we had when we adopted the Vietnamese and the I apologize for the political part if the conversation got diverted into a political way. I just remembered how the Philippines used to be a place of refuge for people fleeing wars. I just had to mention that. A minor part of our history. That's wonderful that your country is so welcoming. Yeah, we still are. There are still a lot of people that have remembered how to be welcoming to other people because we know how it feels to be poor. We know how it feels to have nowhere to go as a country. Okay. Oh my God, Alifops, you did not block yourself, please. I'm not blocking anyone here. I think the last time I blocked someone here was because they posted a comment on one of my videos telling me to sit on his face. I will not allow that kind of comment on my channel. Okay. Let's just finish this since we have a minute to go. On this video at least.
Bees in time in Discord. What? Everyone's in this Discord except for me.
That should give you an idea, Chantal. How your own
Discord is
beezers
like a. How
have
do I explain
deserted
Discord?
you.
It's like a server, an internet chat server,
Okay.
and my beezers made one without me in it.
Because they
Like chat now,
don't
like something like
like
that.
you.
They need a support group to deal with my bullshit.
Good luck.
That's not supposed to be a joke, Chantal. That's
Okay,
real.
guys.
Did you see that side eye that Chantal
Okay,
gave
I'm
Nader?
gonna go for now.
You've been saying that since a while
And
ago.
excuse me. I
Excuse
love
you.
guys. And I'm gonna be back in a bit. I want to have some beer and some cheese sticks. I go to the bathroom. Okay, bye.
I don't know, Ali
We're
Phelps.
going
You
anyway,
might have
Francisco.
written some words here that
Bees are beauty.
YouTube did not allow.
Okay, guys. I'll be back. Bye.
YouTube's commenting system is weird. I've read that somewhere from barbecue chicken because oh finally. Okay, I may finally close this. Let's put it back on default mode. Yeah, Oceana Song and Gypsy Blue. I've read some versions of the history that showed how the Native Americans were badly treated and how the history behind Thanksgiving is not a pleasant one. Okay, I may finally close this. And then you can see my shiny face again. uh, okay. So, yeah. Did you hear about the schools here and all the children who have recently come to light? Yeah, I've heard about that. Um, some historians um, were trying to compare that with what happened here about how us as a country got re-educated. I think I still have that paper around here. I might have a soft copy of that paper as well, explaining how the Americans colonized us and tried to turn us into their own citizens by teaching us English, teaching us the ways of their country, and basically trying to convert us into their own citizens or their own idea of what an American should be. And a lot of Filipinos revolted, and nationalism is still very much alive. There's a movie that's available here on YouTube on free. I'm not sure if they have English subtitles already. About that one time that we tried, or we as a nation tried to go against the American invasion, and then those heroes got betrayed by their own fellow men. But I'll type the title on the chat box. General Luna is the title of the movie. Where the hell? I can also link it here later. Let's see. That is the one film that was a little hard for me to watch because we as a nation fought against the colonizers, and then you end up realizing, wake up one day that it's your own men that betrayed you. Not an easy reality to wake up to, but this is how broken our past is. Maybe that's why a lot of us are still struggling to find their identity. There are a lot of countries that are still struggling to find their identity because they are a fragmented culture. But for lack of a better term, sometimes the worst changes that occur are the ones that happen within. Okay. Oh, there, I found the link. I'll just post it here in the chat box. And then you can see a part of our history that's not always shared because Americans would rather portray themselves as the heroes, as the nation that tried to teach democracy to the Filipinos when we have a different understanding of what democracy is. Yeah, it's one movie I can recommend to everyone. Liberties were taken in the story, but the gist of the story is still there. Yeah, that is so horrific. I agree with Oceana's song since, well, Chantal herself is proof that racism is very much alive in the world. Nothing we can do about that. There's a lot of there's a lot of things that happen in history that are not taught in schools. Sometimes you only realize what are those things whenever it's our turn to write a thesis. Quite painful, I know. So yeah, I'm happy that I made it this far. I'm happy too that you made it this far with me. I'm happy that I made it this far in this live stream because I did not expect that many people to be watching me. I'm happy that you made it this far with me because I like having someone to talk to while reacting to a video as well. And I don't expect Lawrence to be here because he had a broken sleeping pattern. Sometimes some of these YouTubers have broken sleeping patterns, but not as bad as Chantal. Don't worry. Uh, what other questions have I missed? I believe the Sioux Nation, but I'll have to ask him. He has two nations, but I believe more Sioux. Okay. I have yet to see the live stream that DC Media Girl made in reaction to Pete's live stream. There are a lot of things that I disagree that Pete said, primarily. Oh, thank you very much, Gypsy Blue. I really love that kind of appreciation. Canadian dollars. Oh, that's nice. So, as I was saying, uh, yeah, I forgot. Oh God. Yeah, my memory is failing me. This is the side effect of studying a little too much. You end up forgetting some stuff. Okay, so there are a lot of things that Pete said that I don't like abolishing the police, abolishing the prisons. If you abolish the prison, where would you put all the offenders or the convicts? And rehab doesn't always work. And we have every justice system has its problems, but abolishing the prison system is definitely not the solution. And every police force in every country, heck, every jurisdiction has its own problems with the police, but abolishing them is not the solution. I also find that ironic that Pete would say that because every time, or that one time, that was caught on live stream, that the cops visited the luxury villa, Pete was polite to the police, and then months later would mention in a live stream that he would like to abolish the police because it's broken. Not because the police system is or needs reform. Well, yeah, it's broken at some point. Some parts of the police system is broken. It needs reform, but definitely abolishing is not the solution. Thank you very much, Gypsy Blue, for the super chat, or should I say, in Nader's accent, thanks for the sober chat. Let me type that out. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just checking here if I still have any questions that I've missed. I recommend the General Luna. There's another. Yeah, every time history becomes a subject for some of the TV series here, it triggers the historians, it triggers the apologists, it triggers everyone who learned a different version of history. Hmm. If you only knew how many times I feel tempted to add some true crime into my content, if only I'm not a little pressured, because I can find the cases, I can find the photos, so I will always be at a disadvantage with that. But yeah, maybe after the bar exam, I might try turning some of my review notes into content. Content that is safe for public consumption, because remember, a lot of these books, a lot of these uh, review materials are still copyrighted material. So we have to make sure that the copyright rights of each book author or bar lecturer is still respected. I use the microphone. I'm trying to do paperwork and answer, so I use the microphone. I didn't even realize that translates to sue. Don't worry. We understand that we also use the word sue in our language. Yeah. I love following true crime. I'm following about 5 cases at the moment. Yeah. There are cases I'm following at the moment. There are cases that I have yet to finish reading. Hopefully, I can summarize them into digestible versions, one that can at least fit the parameters of YouTube. Because just in case you plan to upload YouTube videos yourself, if you want video, or you want ads in the middle of the video, your video must be more than 8 minutes. So what happens is, if it's shorter than 2 minutes, sometimes there's ad at the beginning only, or at the end only. So at least some of the tips that would help. As in Sioux Nation. Sioux Nation. Yeah, I remember that Sioux Nation. North Dakota, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me. Okay, so any other questions that you may have before I end this live stream? I might have some questions that I may have ignored a while ago while I'm trying to react to our video here. That's okay. I figured it was something like that. Oceana song. Yeah, I'm familiar with what happened in Canada. I've watched it on Al Jazeera. Um, some news channels on YouTube have addressed this as well. Like, oh, thanks, Jing. See you at all. See you at all at Monty's. Oh, Monty's live. Let me see. Man, honest question. Honest question. All right. I can't help but notice this. Does Monty sleep? He's always online. He's always online. Either he's live streaming or sniping Sagittarius Shorty, or sniping Shantal, or sniping Nader, sniping whoever can be sniped. Obviously, he's not sniping Amberlyn Reed because reasons. So, thank you very much for joining us in our live stream, one of those impromptu live streams that may or may not have been impromptu. I really appreciate having you over here with me. Um, if I don't get to upload as much as other reaction channels could, I apologize in advance because I'm also preoccupied with my day job and with my review sessions. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day or night, or wherever you may be. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Happy to have you here with me, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.